put it up in our Discord. If you want to see what it looks like, join our Discord.
ATOS, Atosa Therapeutics, says 1 milligram dose. Z-endoxifen shows potential as preventative breast cancer therapy. That's Alpha Tango Oscar Sandy, ATOS.
CADL.
So we had the 30-year mortgage rate show up today.
LAES.
6.67%. So interest rates for mortgages actually.
Assistant.
Shares of Atosa volatile here now, trading just about flat.
I've already missed an answer because I just joined. So as an investor, you want it to come in low. This will help move markets this week.
TSLT.
TSLA.
TSLL.
Right. TSLA. Market can come in high for inflation.
TSLA.
Market can come in low for inflation. Market can go down. Right. Like it's never definitive.
SATL.
It's a higher likelihood that if inflation data shows up lower than
RZLV.
that the market, the S&P, the Nasdaq, the Dow
TSLT.
are going to go up. Right. That's a higher likelihood.
TSLL.
But it's certainly not 100% likelihood, and anything can freaking happen there.
NAOB.
So basically, lower
TSLA.
is better for everybody. We don't want inflation has gone up so much in the last 5 years, and this is one of the reasons people still think we're in some like hella weak economy because inflation has gone up so drastically in a 5-year period, mostly from like the quantitative easing of the 2020 economy.
Zone.
TSLL.
The Fed did what's called quantitative easing, which is a form of money printing where they create
TSLA.
and then they use those bank reserves to buy up
NMRK, Newmark Group getting a pop here. November Micro Romeo Kilo.
TSLR.
But one of the consequences
Spike in volume on that. NMRK.
TSLA. TSLT.
RZLV.
TSLA. TSLA. TSLL.
TSLA. So all of these things made the 2022 year a pretty high year for inflation. Right? So it was a period in which inflation was almost at 10%. And so anything that signaled economic strength, the market negatively reacted to.
Assistant.
Usually low
assistant
good, right, and higher payroll
is
good, but in some months of the 2020s, higher payrolls was bad.
ASST, asset entities, moving more now of 16 cents.
Assistant.
TikTok.
Assistant.
Approved as an official TikTok Sharp partner. That's Alpha Sandy Tango.
What's called passive quantitative tightening, where they let their current
assistant
just run off and mature out of the balance sheet. And so they became restrictive is the point. And that restriction did help curb inflation to a certain extent. If we look at like CPI
assistant
did help.
TSLA.
You know, and we can kind of see that here. So like here's CPI. Whoa. So here's CPI, and you can kind of see how we had that big run up
CADL
right here after 2022. This is inflation, right? So after 2020, all that
CADL
money printing, stimulus checks, it pushed inflation super high.
CADL
2022, we were at almost 10%, and then the Fed stepped in, started doing a tightening phase. They went restrictive, and then that started dipping inflation back down to where we are now,
QSI
2.5, 2.6, 2.7%. So this is the graph, but even where we're at right now,
PLTR.
It's not terrible, right? Like they won it at 2%, but it's not horrible.
RZLV. LAES.
All right, so just let me know if the music's good. Look at Tesla pump up here.
LAES.
So Tesla riding up. Gold's still coming back down. If you look at gold, like right here, gold's dipping down a little bit short term.
YJ.
Kind of see it fall. We got Tesla up there doing really, really well, and then Nvidia is still dipping down a little bit today. Nvidia's been between 135 and 145
BCTX.
for the last, like, what, 3 weeks now?
Zone.
Yeah, so Nvidia's been going from 130
LAES.
to 145s over and over again, down, up, down for Nvidia. We'll see what happens from this.
QSI.
Music is all right. I'm not talking about whether you subjectively like the music. What I'm talking about is, can you hear it? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? John, Nvidia's coming out of the yearly
LAES
below 135. What do you think? Are there things heading downward? I don't know. It depends, you know. All right, chat. We still got 7-8 minutes left until CPI inflation data comes. Be ready. We got thousands of people here. We're in
CADL.
sub-only mode, right? Hit the subscribe
QSI.
button. Hit the notification bell. We're not. I'm gonna put it in sub-only mode. If you haven't
Assistant.
already subscribed, you know you want to. It might feel good. Do it now. Try it one time. Subscribing feels good, guys. Do it now.
CADL.
Just try it one time.
LDTC.
Hit the notification bell. All right, guys. Nasdaq
Serve.
pumping up at 21.5.
Coming up at 8:30.
21.5. We are going to
about
day
8
trade live
minutes
today,
now.
too.
The consumer
So stick
price
around. We are
index
gonna be
for
day trading live
November.
today.
Month over month for November, expecting plus 0.3%,
Tesla
year over
pumping,
year
Nvidia
plus
down,
2.7%, the core
Nasdaq
CPI plus
moving up a little
0.3%,
bit.
month over month
Still pretty
plus
choppy.
Assistant.
You know, there's a reason
3%
I
year over
attack
year.
choppiness on CPI data.
That's
It's
coming
because
up
of this, like
at
down,
8:30
up, down,
a.m.
up, down,
Eastern
up.
Time.
Very choppy days and leading into CPI. Yeah. Let's see what
Assistant.
Nasdaq does here. Yeah, I got this ultra wide monitor. All right, guys, we got 6 minutes left. Give me your last minute predictions. We got about 6 minutes left. My timer is actually pretty accurate. It's not 100%. but
LDTC.
We'll cover it as soon as this data drops. So be ready, chat. Inflation data coming soon.
RZLV. CADL.
So sometimes I listen to like Zach Bryan, who's like a country artist, right? He's gotten some heat
CADL.
the last like 3 weeks. He's with that girl Brianna Chicken Fry or something like that.
RGTI.
You know, I don't understand it. You know, he's like, hey, I'll
GXAI.
pay you $12 million to sign an NDA to not talk about a
RGTI.
relationship. She's like,
RGTI.
nah, bro.
LDTC.
I've got all these dirty secrets about Zach Bryan.
RGTI.
And then I'm sitting there looking it up, and like from all I can tell,
RGTI.
she's basically like, hey, he's insecure, he yells a lot.
Assistant.
It's like, okay, well, like I'm not saying that stuff is good, but like, you know,
TQQQ.
Assistant.
sometimes people yell in relationships. You know what I mean? Like Kara and I almost never yell at each other, but it's happened occasionally. You know, and of course, like it doesn't ever
Assistant.
get farther than yelling. But like, I don't know if that's $12 million worth of gossip.
T.
Assistant.
Personally. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to the topic. 5 minutes left, chat. 5 minutes left. Nasdaq, pump it up. We're up to 4.3% right now. 4.3. We're up to 4.5 minutes left. 4.5 minutes left. I'm so used to doing percentages. Does crypto react the same way as stock market based on the CPI?
PBR.
Not to a T, but similarly a lot. There's variance with crypto
Assistant.
and how it reacts versus stocks, right? Like sometimes it reacts in a macro way with stocks. Other times it reacts
LAES.
completely
RGTI.
oppositely. So it just depends.
LAES.
It's less predictable in CPI. CPI, Consumer Price Index, inflation data is dropping. So we got about 3,000.
ASST hitting 80
viewers here
cents
today,
now
about
at the
3,000
high. Alpha
viewers
Sandy
right now.
Sandy
Thank you so much for
Tango.
joining us. We got 4 minutes left. Almost exactly 4 minutes. A
BTBT.
little bit less than that now. Again, core CPI is actually expected 3.3%. Core excludes food and energy prices. So 3.3% for core. Regular CPI expected at 2.7%, chat. 2.7%. What's your view, John? If the market
Assistant.
will go higher or lower? I really have
Assistant.
no idea if the market's going to go up, down, or sideways here, brother. Genuinely no idea. I hope it comes in. I hope it goes higher, but nobody freaking knows. All we can do is guess here, dude. I'm pretty sure you can trade news on Top Step, trading on Telt. I'm not 100% sure. My guess is 2.5, 2.6. But I certainly could be wrong, and it's just a straight up guess. No freaking idea.
Assistant. YJ.
Depends on how much you paid for it.
YJ.
To decide if you should sell now. Red day today, in my opinion, maybe. All right, guys, 2.5 minutes. We got over 3,000 viewers
YJ.
today. Thank you so much. Subscribe, Chad. Hit the notification bell. We appreciate it. I'm not going to pressure you. Just try it one time. Might feel good. Everything we do here is free. I don't sell a course. Don't claim to even be a good trader. Put everything out there for free. No paywalls behind anything. Even becoming a member, all it really gets you is these majestic emojis we got right here. You know? That's all it really gets. It's so support free content, you know? I don't even claim to be good, guys. And growing my channel really shows you that I can tell people I have no idea what I'm talking about and still grow on finance. YouTube.
YJ.
All right, guys. Here we go. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Oh yeah, I've got a German Shepherd. She's good. One reason this channel is so good, all free content. Yeah, I mean, I have no paywalls behind anything. And at this point, I've backed myself into a corner where if I even tried to offer like a paid course, I would get so much heat for it. I could never do it, you know? So, and honestly, that's probably for the best. Cheers to you guys.
INVZ.
Thanks for helping me grow. All right, guys. Hey, we got a minute left. Is Carol really calling me at 8:30? Baby, inflation data drops literally right now. I gotta go.
Assistant.
I love you. You should have called me before this. I love you. I love you. All right.
Assistant.
All right, chat. We got 1 minute left. 1 minute.
Assistant.
So lower is typically better. Here we got 50 seconds left. 50 seconds left. Again, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the live button. If you want to make sure you get real-time data, hit the live button next to the play button. It'll make sure you're fully caught up on stream. Yeah. So, again, it's expected at 2.7% on the year, 0.3% on the month. Core is expected at 3.3% on the year, 0.3% on the month as well. So they're both expecting 0.3% on the month. All right, guys, here we go. 20 seconds.
Coming up, the CPI in a minute. Plus 0.3% month over month, plus 2.7% year over year. The core CPI plus 0.3% month over month, plus 3.3% year over year expected.
Here we go. 10 seconds. Chat, 10 seconds. Here, this timer's a little bit late. Or a little bit early, I mean. All right, guys, here we go. And here's the report right now.
PLTR.
All right, inflation data came in as expected at 2.7%. As expected at 2.7%. Year over year came in 2.7%. Month over month at 0.3%. Everything was completely flat. 0.3% month to month. 3.3% year over year. NASDAQ's pumping up on this report. Pumping up on this report. Gold's going up too so far. Let's take a look at the SPY. SPY's up big on this report as well, up to 604s. Everything as expected, flat. 0.3% month to month, 2.7% on the year for regular CPI. Core CPI, 3.3% year to year, and 0.3% month to month. Everything completely flat. You know, literally exactly as analysts expected here. You know, everything completely flat. You know, yeah, everything looks good, to be honest. Everything looks good. 2.7% on the year, 0.3% month to month, 3.3% on the year for core. 0.3% month to month for core. So everything flat, completely as expected. As expected, guys. Markets are reacting favorably to this. Tesla's up to almost 410s. Gold's reacting positively here. Let's take a look at what Bitcoin is doing. So there's Tesla. There's the
LDTC.
SPY. Here's Bitcoin.
CADL.
Bitcoin moving up on this report too. Bitcoin up to 99.5 thousand.
CADL.
Right now, so inflation data again showed up as expted. Completely flat. We'll put this up on screen so you can see it.
CPI plus 0.3%. In line,
CONL,
year over year plus 2.7% in line, core CPI plus 0.3% in line month over month, plus 3.3% in line year over year. So CPI
yeah, so 2.7%
numbers coming in line with estimates. S&P futures getting a pop here now.
BDPR.
CONL,
60, 61,
CONL,
up about 15 after the CPI data.
Assistant.
I'll take the scroll off.
TSLT, TSLR, TQQQ, AMDL,
All right.
RZLV.
Here, let's fix this. Yeah, so completely flat, chat. As expected.
RGTI,
CCL, Sophie,
YJ,
UPST, VVPR,
VVPR, VVPR, AMPG,
Alright.
LWLG naming a new CEO,
Rhea,
and a new
MSTX,
president. That's Lima
AMPG.
Whiskey, Lima Golf.
VVPR,
Well, whatever. Alright, chat.
AMPG,
We'll put a
NTDR,
scroller up on the top, I guess. We gotta scroll
AMPG.
back to it.
AMPG, MSTX,
TSLL,
Big Spread,
TSLT,
Assistant,
Alright, we got the data right there on the top of the screen. As expected, market's churning up here. Bitcoin at
MSTR.
99.5.
AMPG,
against
Lampotech getting a
5,
pop here on
Um,
volume. Alpha Michael Papa Golf, AMPG.
Nice channel you got here.
MSTX.
Cheers. Hey, thank you guys. Hey, and again, if you want to help support the channel, remember, I'm super biased, of course. Top Step,
PYPL,
greatest way to learn day trading. If we're gonna day trade live at the
AMPG.
opening bell today, so
TSLR.
we're gonna day trade live. So stick around. You'll be able to watch us day trade every day. No PDT rule in futures. So if you want to
AMPG.
day trade, most pro day traders
Assistant.
trade futures
Riot.
over everything else because there's no PDT rule. There's less red tape. The liquidity's better. You can day
RGTI.
trade the S&P,
AMPG.
the Nasdaq, the Dow, the
AMPRM.
Russell, gold, some currencies.
AMPG.
Patterns are super similar to blue chip stock
DA.
patterns, but there's no PDT restriction. Top Step takes
AMPG.
advantage of that because they give you a demo, and if you pass their test in the demo, you got to make 30K in
AMPG.
profit on the
AMPG.
base one
Powers Quantum
without losing
Computing,
CADL.
$2,000
with
first
cutting edge
following
low
their
noise
rules and
cryogenic
conditions.
AGMT
$49 a
amplifiers.
month,
That's
so that's your risk. It's
AMPG.
$49. If you
Shares,
pass it, you get a
popped on
50K
that.
funded account, 90% split,
Press
and you
release.
get to keep your first 10K in profit. They've been around for over 12 years. They fund thousands of traders. They paid out over
LUNR.
150 million since 2020. Just a great way to learn how to day trade, and it's kind of like a
Assistant.
souped up demo account. It comes with
VVPR.
real-time data,
RDTT.
and if you were going to pay for a
LDTC.
demo with real-time data outside of
SXTP.
it, it would be in the same ballpark
Assistant.
as the monthly subscription for the
MSGR.
base one. So the value's there. But if you pass the test, you get a 50K
MSTX.
funded account, get to keep your first
TSLA.
10K in profit after that,
GCTX.
90% split after
CADL.
that. And so the split is similar to funding your own account. The risk is noticeably less.
CADL.
Noticeably less. And
Riot.
it's just a great way to learn how to day trade. I traded stocks for a long time
NVDA.
before I graduated over to futures.
SDSW.
And I wish I would have
ONDS.
done it sooner.
Wool.
Because this is just a way to lessen risk. I lost thousands when I first got started. I wish I had something like
IEF.
this in the beginning. And again, if you want to check it out, they are an affiliate of mine. I'm definitely biased, of course.
CPIX,
I get paid by them.
PGR.
but
LAES.
honestly, it's
CONL,
genuinely good. So if you want to check it out, there's the link.
MSTX, CONL, CONL,
GMA,
CONL,
KRM, it sounds like you're
CADL.
not live,
TSM.
brother.
CADL,
It sounds like you're
MSTX.
not live. Hit the live button
CADL,
next to the play button. Hit the live button
DDOG,
next to the play button. You
BTDR.
just somehow got delayed on the
AMPG.
stream,
Good.
brother.
AMD.
Again, if you're behind on stream, hit the live button.
AMPG,
You're probably just delayed.
AMPG,
It'll bring you there. Again, SPY's pumping up. You can see CPI
Good.
come in exactly flat as
CLDR.
expected. You can see the scroller at the top of the screen. We covered it literally as soon as it dropped at 8:30. The reason we
RGTI.
get thousands of people here is because we cover it quickly.
TSLR, Riot,
CLBR, Big Spread,
Mu, O,
What's up, DJ? Who's DJ? See somebody saying, "Hey, DJ."
AVGO, NVDAQ,
Oh, first time on the channel. Hey, what's up, dude? You're
NVGL.
9 minutes behind.
CHPT,
Correction, KRM.
AFRM,
You're 9
AMPG.
minutes behind, brother. Cheers to KRM. We'll see him in
AMPG.
9 minutes. He'll catch up and hear this in 9 mints.
TSM,
PAVM, PAVMed says
CELH.
prospective clinical utility study.
AMPG.
All right,
AMPG.
Diagnostics.
We're at 23,
RDFN,
21.5 thousand, 21.5 thousand. Spies broke
EsoGuard
over
esophageal
605s.
DNA test accepted
So,
for peer-reviewed
NASDAQ.
publication.
Is this lifetime highs on the Nasdaq? Let me see. Nasdaq up to
IEF,
21.5.
SPWH,
That was
No,
out
not
earlier.
quite.
CLDR.
Lifetime highs on the
Big
Nasdaq
spread.
21,706. What about the
LAES,
SPY?
CADL,
Lifetime highs are
MSFT,
609.
CADL.
So we're a little bit away from
RDTT.
lifetime highs, but this is pumping the market up. Wow, guys, look at this. I'm gonna end this
AMD.
poll
CADL,
as well. Yeah, if you
CADL,
hit the live button next to
CADL.
the play button, you'll catch up. Look at Nasdaq pump.
CADL,
Look at gold. Look at Bitcoin. You love to see it.
ACI,
CADL.
Albertson,
We're gonna end
board
this poll. We're
authorizing
gonna
$2
do
billion
another
poll.
share buyback after announcing termination of merger
ADL.
agreement with Kroger.
CADL,
Sees full-year adjusted earnings of $2.20 to $3
Yeah, so this
to
means that
$2.30.
it's more
AMPG.
likely that we're going to cut rates
full year identical sales up
almost certain
1.8 to
to cut rates
2.2%, and raising its quarterly dividend from 12 cents to 15 cents.
CADL,
That is ACI and KR.
Does the market continue up after
YJ.
the opening bell today? Vote in the poll. Let me know how you feel.
CADL.
CADL, F, UPSTUH.
Vote in the poll. So we got a new poll going live.
CADL. CADL.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm certainly in this to make money, you know.
AMPG.
No.
I mean, but everybody on YouTube is, dude. Like anybody trying to act self-righteous. Like, look, I know I talk about everything's free here, and everything is free, right? But I'm definitely here to make money. I'm not spending hours of my day here out of the kindness of my heart. I mean, I like you guys.
ACI,
I don't like you guys that
suing
much,
Kroger for
kind of
breach of
joking
a merger
here, but
agreement.
Point is, I'm here to make money. Of course I am.
Said Kroger refused to
everybody
offer
on YouTube
adequate divestiture package.
YJ.
Honestly, it's a great way to
ACI
make money,
and
and it's something I genuinely enjoy. I think people that pay attention to me, you guys know I love markets,
DJT,
right? Like I love the market.
Zone.
No, it's just day trading.
TSMX,
Yeah, let's take a look at the rate
CPIX.
expectations here.
CADL.
AAOI,
CLBR.
VLAV,
Big spread.
VRT,
Inflation graphs.
UPST,
QSI.
Here's the
BITF.
actual CPI
AMD.
report. You know, you got all this
CPIX.
stuff.
SOXX,
Point is, it was completely flat as expected here.
TSM, Snow, CADL,
The consumer price index for all
NRGB.
urban consumers
AMPG.
increased 0.3% on a seasonally adjusted basis in
BITF.
November, rising 0.2% in each of the
ULC.
previous 4
CADL.
months. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics over the last 12 months, all items increased
AMPG.
2.7% before seasonal adjustments.
CADL.
Index for
AMPG.
shelter rose 0.3% in November, accounting for nearly 40% of the monthly. All items increased. The food index also increased over the month, rising
NVDA.
0.4% as the food at home index increast 0.5%.
NDL.
The food
CLBR.
away rose
ACIQ,
0.3%. Energy rose
AMZN.
0.2% over the month after being unchanged in
INTC.
October. The index for all items less food and
RGTI.
energy rose 0.3%.
TSMX,
And so that's basically inflation.
Serve.
We'll see if we get a pullback or a dip here, chat.
Serve.
We'll see.
O, Dell, PYPL,
Hey, thank you, Robin. And again, we are going to be day trading live at the opening bell. We thought you did it because you loved us so much.
AMD, MDB,
What you were saying is true and honest.
AAOI.
Definitely top 3 most honest trader of all time ever.
ACHR,
I'm probably the most humble person as well. Like, in the market.
TSM.
Like if I had to look at like the beacon of humility in
AEG.
markets, I would be like, you know what? That's John, beginner trading. You know,
CLBR.
definitely one of the most
HL.
handsome guys out there. And you know, listen, I just
DDR.
RGTI.
I just look
NRGB.
better than y'all. That's all I'm saying. You know, that's all I'm saying.
CADL.
All right.
CADL.
QUR,
We're at
CADL.
21.5s here. We got the first little red
SOXX.
candles after CPI inflation data come out. Bitcoin is completely turned around. It's now at
AMPG.
99K. Gold at 2.7 thousand,
RLAY.
2.7 thousand. Definitely your top 3 friends of all time.
XLO,
AMPG.
So Greg says you think CPI being
DB.
flat is a good thing. It's not going down, is it?
CELH.
CPI at 5 in April. I didn't say it was good. I said the market's reacting positively to it.
MDB,
I mean, look,
Serve.
I think 2.7% inflation is good on average,
BLND.
right? Like you break it up stuff like once prices go up, they don't go back down. And so, yes, I think
CCL,
prices are not going to go back down, and that's
CRF.
something I've been literally regurgitating that
AMPG.
over and over again for the last like,
CADL.
6 months. Prices ain't going back down, guys. You shouldn't
RGTI.
expect them to because they're not. The only way prices literally go down is if we enter like a deep recession or depression, and that's not what you want either. But if
LUNR.
we can slow price it rising to under 3%, that's good. That's effective, right? Like if we can slow it to under 3%, that's good.
Adam, AMCR,
It's all relative though, and it's not really something I'm going to argue about. The market obviously
YJ.
reacted to it favorably. What
RGTI.
I think the market, I think the reason the market reacted favorably to this is because the market wants rate
CADL.
cuts next week. They want
Assistant.
interest rates to continue dropping, and so if the market wants rate cuts, if inflation data was super high, it's less likely that we're going to cut rates. And so with inflation being flat, it's still pretty probable that we're going to cut rates. And in that regard, the market's reacting
Then.
favorably to it, if that makes sense, right? And again, if we look at the CME Fed Watch tool here, let's see if the percentages, yeah, and this confirms my thesis there. right? So again, that was my thesis earlier.
QMCO.
And look at the odds of now at this point in time, the odds of a rate cut are almost 97%. Chat, 97%. So this is absolutely why the market reacted positively to it, is because the odds of a rate cut
AMPG.
increase now, and the market wants a rate cut. Let's just be real here for a second. The market wants lower interest rates. Interest rates have been high relative to the last 5, 6, 7 years.
RLAY.
You know, over the past few years, over the decade-long
LAES.
average,
CADL.
we've been higher than the
RGTI.
decade-long average over the past few years. After the quantitative tightening,
CADL. CADL.
restrictive Fed phase that we've been in for the last
CADL.
few years since 2022.
QMCO.
And so, yeah, again, I think the market wants lower interest rates. And I think people, inflation has this.
AMPG.
Inflation has the world
QMCO.
thinking that we're not in some, that the economy is super weak, and it's not.
LAES.
Right? The economy is, not perfect right now for sure, but the labor market's not necessarily weak either. And prices are just up so much, and that's the real reason people are unhappy. And so the Fed's been trying to control prices. So if prices stop rising crazy high, that's objectively, it's not the worst thing, of course.
CADL. MSTX. Big spread.
But they have already come back down. No eggs, gas, bread. Well, food and energy are volatile prices.
AMPG.
Are volatile
CELH.
prices, right? So the food and energy prices are freaking crazy high. It's important for people to understand. Food and energy prices are volatile.
MSTX.
That's why we look at core CPI as well.
IEF.
But, the Fed actually looks at PCE inflation, which is a little bit different. And again, if you want to see the inflation rise,
AMPG.
look at the very top. The second to top scroller in the black is inflation,
JEPQ.
0.3% as expected. Very flat inflationary data here. And again, we are going to be day trading
CADL.
live today. So stick around. We are going to be day trading live. Let's pull this up. I'll show you what day trading on Top Steps like.
AMPG.
QURE.
So day
BP.
trading live today.
AMPG.
Top Step. If you use Top Step and you use my link, use Top Step X. No PDT. You can day trade short,
RGTI.
buy market, sell market. We might get ready to attack some of this momentum here.
BCS.
So we might get ready to attack some of this momentum.
RGTI.
We're going to trade micro
RGTI.
contracts as a funded account.
RGTI.
We'll take one contract.
RGTI.
And this is how similar it is to day trading stocks.
RGTI.
No PDT.
INVZ.
See how similar it is to
RGTI.
day trading stocks I can add to it. I
RGTI.
can buy market, sell market. Very similar to day trading stocks.
RGTI.
No PDT
RGTI.
restrictions in futures. All right, so we're up
RGTI.
about $10 here. See if we get a nice little pop. No
ASAN.
PDT in futures, so I can day trade short, buy market, sell market, all that good stuff. Top Step gives you a demo. They test your skill with it. If you pass the test, they fund you. If you fail, you only lose what you pay.
RGTI.
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 89 bucks a month, basically. No PDT in futures. All right, I'm gonna take a half off there, lock it in. We'll take another little piece off there too, and we'll let the last contract rise. Trading very small.
AMPG.
Again, no commission on Top
AMPG.
Step, so I can take my
AMPG, more highs now, $1.44, up 45 cents at the
very
high.
good trades.
Alpha Michael
tiny
Papa
gains,
Golf off that
and
press
still
release.
net most of my profit because of zero commission aspect of Top Step X. And so I'm
RGTI.
basically day trading the QQQ price
AMPG.
action. And again, Top Step's the most legit one in the world. If you want to check them out, again, they are an affiliate of mine. I'm biased. Confirm it all with them first, but you can check out the link for them right here.
LAES.
So we're up a little bit more here.
LAES.
Oh.
Small gains. See if we can make a little bit more. I might add to this too, to be honest here, just because I think it's gonna pump up. Yep. Should have maybe added to it some more.
RXRX. IEF.
All right, so we added to it. We'll hold the rest flat now too.
SMH.
All right,
XPON.
so market's still pumping up. Again, we'll hold the rest flat. If it turns on me, I'll cut it. I don't mind cutting it.
CADL. CADL.
All right, so it retraced all the way back up
XPON.
there, but it's
PLL.
XPON
CADL.
360,
guys.
popping here now.
Half of
X-ray
this off.
Papa, Oscar November.
We're still green on the day, but You might have to get out flat on this one.
XPON.
The problem is this might act as resistance. A lot of people
NeoVolta and
love buying high
XPON
in the days, but
360
sometimes
announced
high in
letter
the
of
day levels
intent
can
to
be
advance
resistance
battery
levels.
manufacturing and product design.
SBSW
Yeah, so
That's
that's
MBLY.
XPON.
So we got out basically flat there. But you can see how similar it is to day trading stocks.
Open.
Will we get a Santa rally this year? Listen, we did a poll. We asked people, does the market continue up after the opening bell? 75% of people say yes, it does. We'll see. You know, chat, we'll see.
NeoVolta also popping here.
BP.
Bits, $5.19, up 16 cents. NEOV.
VRT.
CADL.
Tomorrow we have PPI and
CADL
as well. See, I might get ready to
BTDR.
short. I don't usually short this late
JEPQ.
or this early, but I'll play with it.
CCU.
All right, we're gonna short one.
XPON.
AAL. DKNG. XPON. XPON. XPON.
RF
XPON.
Regions Financial announcing extension of common stock
Wolf.
repurchase program through Q4 of
I think the downward
2025.
movement
That's
will allow
RF.
us, but if
AMAL.
we do go up, it can really go against us.
RGTI.
So, like, that's the thesis here. I have to be a very tight
LAES.
if I'm wrong, but I don't. I think everybody is
XPON.
all excited right now,
XPON.
but profit take is going to start happening up here too.
CADL.
And so sometimes
XPON. XPON.
XPON.
So we're going to keep in 2 contracts of the micro Nasdaq, very small.
RXRX.
BBAI. LAES.
AMC.
Are you
BP.
guys red or green today?
CADL.
SBSW.
Is that a trade for ants?
ASAN.
Termites.
CADL.
I'm trying not to trade
SOXX.
super heavy early in pre-market because it goes against my trading strategy.
TZUP.
We have had like 10 or 11 green days. Or out of the last 2 weeks straight, we've had only 1 losing day. And the reason I've only had 1 losing day is because if we trade in
TZUP,
pre-market like
thumbs
this, we
up,
trade
launching
super
on
small.
X Corp.
PLAB.
I do not take big risks in pre-market.
Wolf.
That's
And so people
Tango.
can make fun of me. I don't
Zulu
care.
uniform
I'm not
pop-up.
even to be a good day trader. I
Sen.
just do not want to take big risks in
CADL.
pre-market. After the bell, maybe.
IMVG.
CADL.
It's not worth it.
CADL. CADL.
The problem with this
MKE.
short, right? I'm in it short. And again, I think
CADL.
that if I'm
CADL.
wrong,
INVZ.
you're really freaking wrong. And
CADL. CADL.
ICM.
The average
CADL.
person sees around
AAL.
10,000 online ads daily.
CADL.
Here's how a man's life would change.
Also shocking that we don't know
CADL.
more about these drones. This
AMH.
morning, New Jersey Governor Murphy
CADL.
holding an emergency meeting about the dozens of drones spotted
RXRX.
all over the state, including these over my house. That's right in front of my house. Yesterday, lawmakers on Capitol Hill grilling the FBI for answers.
AMZN.
You're telling me we don't know
UAL.
what the hell these
RGTI.
drones are in New Jersey are? Is that
ICCN.
correct?
INVZ.
That's right.
That's madness that we don't know what these drones are.
I got an article right here, mystery drone spotted over New York, New Jersey, prompt calls for federal investigation. What can you tell us about what you guys do know?
TSM.
We do not
ABSW.
know the particular
DXYZ.
specifics of what those drones are.
INVZ.
Is there still a possibility of there being a threat? At the end of the day, that's what
PLL.
my constituents want to know.
Grab.
I've just mentioned it concerns me that we don't know the answer to your
Yes.
question yet.
AMPG.
Wow, that's shocking. Our next guest, who led that hearing, warns we still have no way of stopping enemies like China from using drones to spy on
SEDG.
us. GOP Congressman Carlos Jimenez joins
DKNG.
us now. Congressman, so first of all, this affects me directly. I live there.
AMPG.
I've seen the drones in front of my house multiple times. I've been able to record it at least once.
AMPG.
So they're saying they either belong to the U.S. government or they don't. And if our military or FBI doesn't know that,
EYPL.
that's a problem, right?
Yeah, it is a huge problem, and we
MGX.
as a nation are woefully unprepared for the challenges and the threats that these drones and other drones may pose to our facilities, but also to American citizens.
Who
AMPG.
specifically, which agency head would you say is
CADL.
most responsible
AMPG.
for
CRDS.
knowing this? Who should know this? Who should be on top of this and giving us
AMPG.
information?
It should be Alejandro Mayorkas. This is a threat to the homeland. And so
GXYZ.
both him and also the
RBLX.
Department of Defense, if these drones are buzzing around sensitive areas. And so those two are the ones that are mainly responsible. And that's part of the problem, too, is that we have agencies all over the place that have some money
AMPG
allocated
shares, continuing near the highs
to
now.
drone defense. It really should be focused
AMPG.
so that we
$46 the high
understand this threat. By the way,
on
this threat's just
AMPG.
going to get worse and worse as these drones become more and more capable
AMPG.
as AI is implemented and put
GXYZ.
into them.
Yet you can't, on the one hand, say there's no threat, but we don't know what it is. I mean, because if you don't know what it is, you can't really tell me there's no
GXYZ.
threat. So what has Alejandro Mayorkas said on this, and why hasn't he been pressed more on it?
We should press more. Look,
AMPG.
Yesterday was one of
AMPG.
the first hearings we had on the
AMPG.
drone threat. I've been, even way back when I was mayor of Miami-Dade
SEDG.
County, I was very worried about drones and the threat that they pose to our airports and our port
AMPG.
facilities, even on a
INVZ.
local level. And so, yeah, we as a nation need to start
AMPG.
focusing in on this
AMPG.
threat. And we as a nation need to, if we in Congress have to make some laws that
AMPG.
allows the agencies to take more
MGX.
appropriate action, we need to do that.
SFIX.
But also our capabilities. We don't have the capabilities that we need to deal with them
MBLY.
today, much less the drones of the future, which are going to be more capable.
Are you worried citizens are going to take this into their own hands?
Oh.
Yeah, somewhat, but
ABSI.
I also worried that we are not paying, the federal government, is not paying
LAES.
enough attention on how we can
CLM.
deal with the
INVZ.
threat that drones pose, not only just from surveillance, but also as an
GXAI.
offensive weapon. Look what's happening in
LAES.
Ukraine and Russia and what they're doing with drones.
Yeah.
It poses a very serious
CADL.
Yeah, the cartels are using them as well on our southern border,
Absolutely.
and we're having trouble wrapping our arms around that as well.
GXAI.
Congressman Jimenez, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest
CADL.
interviews and most compelling analysis.
CADL. AMPG. RGTI.
RLAY.
LDTC.
INTC.
LAES.
RLAY. PDYN. TZUP.
AMPG.
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 MGX.
AMPG. AMPG.
SFIX.
LAES.
Shop.
AMPG.
CUS. ABSI. CADL.
LAES.
CADL.
CADL. LAES.
SEDG.
CADL. CADL. AMPG.
AMPG.
AMPG. AMPG.
Atom.
RGTI. RGTI.
PLAB.
CADL. LDTC. CADL. RGTI. AMPG. AMPG.
MGX. PDYN. Shop. MDLZ.
QBTS. MGX. SXTP.
GRPN.
MGX. MGX. AMPG.
AMPG.
AMPG. AMPG.
Plug. QLGN.
AMPG.
AMPG spiking here now. Amplitex $75, up 76 cents.
AMPG.
On AMPG.
PGY. Shop.
AMPG.
SMH.
AMPG.
MGX.
CADL. MGX. CADL. CADL.
PATH.
CADL.
NBIS.
CADL.
AAL. O. Open. Zone. ABSI.
CADL.
Plug. ULCC. SMH.
AMPG.
VOR.
AMPG.
RLAY.
SXTP.
Shop. NBIS. KODK. HUT.
AMPG.
HD. BROG.
AMPG. LAES.
GEV.
LAES.
PLAB. VST.
ANAB,
CADL.
Anapsys Bio resumes trading. Alpha November Alpha Bravo.
DDLH. VRT. ALTR.
RZLV.
RLAY. NBIS. MRNA. SMCI, PLTR, TSM, MSFT, HIMS, JMIA,
AGDX. Gendia demonstrates
LAES.
nanoprint utility for predicting chemotherapy benefit over 5 years in patients with HR plus HER2- early breast cancer at San Antonio Breast Cancer Symposium. That's Alpha Golf Delta X-ray, AGDX.
Shop, AI,
LAES.
WBD,
GLOB, Pharos AI and Globant announcing partnership to drive faster and more efficient agentic
CORZ.
AI-based projects. That's Golf Lima Oscar Bravo, GLOB.
HUT, PLAB, GEV,
TREX, Trex expands distribution with international wood products. That's Tango Romeo Echo X-ray, TREX.
DDYN, CELH,
MULN, Mullen subsidiary, Bollinger Motors, announcing adding Burgess Truck Centers to its sales and service network. That's Micro Uniform Lima
CADL.
November.
HMY,
DBGI, Digital Brands, announced a 1-for-50 reverse
CADL.
stock split, Delta Bravo Golf India.
CADL.
TMHC, MBLY, ULCC,
LAES.
AVGO,
AMPG.
AVGO, AVGO,
LAES.
AVGO,
DBX, Dropbox, disregard that.
ACI,
ENLV and LiveX Therapeutics receives regulatory authorization
O,
for initiation of phase 1 trial evaluating Elacetra in patients with TMJ osteoarthritis.
HUT,
That's ENLV.
QSI. AMPG. AMPG.
RBLX, MRVL, Kirk,
SOUN, Soundhound AI, announcing contract
AVGO.
with Church's Texas
Big
Fried
spread.
Chicken to power voice AI ordering at
AMPG.
drive-thru. That's
CELH.
in the Oscar Uniform November.
MCHX. AMPG. MCHX.
O,
AMPG.
DEO, SMH,
AMPG.
Snow,
MCHX, Marchex
QQQQ.
partners with Microsoft for AI-based solutions offerings in cloud AI. That's Micro Charlie Hotel X-ray, MCHX.
AAPL,
MCHX.
DBX,
MCHX.
ULCC, NVDL,
AMPG.
SOXX,
AMPG.
HMY, QCOM, DNN, GMH, AVGO, Snow, DEO, AVGO, TQQQ, AVGO,
LAES.
PBR, O, CELH, SQ, ULCC, SOXX, ACI, MBLY BB AVGO AVGO
APL, Apple working on AI chip with Broadcom. That's from the information. That's
INVZ
AAPL and AVGO.
AVGO AVGO TQQQ AVGO AVGO AVGO
AVGO
PBR
BCTX
Uber
QBTS
Disregard press release on
Zone
AGDX that not publicly traded now.
ACI DLNDX
RGTI
SMH
RGTI
AAPL
AMPG Serve
MDB
AVGO
Dell
RGTI MGX LAES CADL BNZI QSI CADL
AVGO EASE
QSI
AVGO
CADL
AVGO Uber CUS
CADL
AVSI
BNZI CADL AMPG
CLDI AAPL
CADL AMPG CADL MGX
AMZN
MGX
TQQQ
GME
IEF
MGX
AG
AVGO
AVGO
Zone
AVGO AVGO
QBTS
AVGO
MGX
AVGO AVGO AVGO
Zone
AVGX
CADL
AVGL Uber
YJ
TSMX
MCHX JTAI
LUNR
CADL
GE
CADL
AMZN AVGO AVGO SMH MDB TQQQ
Zone AMPG
SEDG
CADL
OL
Zone
AVGX ALHC CSBR
RGTI Mind
GXAI
MCHX
LICY
QSI Mind
SRH
AVGO, Broadcom,
Bear.
spiking to the highs now, up
Mind.
at 180.40, up about $8.50 on that information report on collaboration with Apple on an AI chip that's Alpha
LAES.
Victor Golf Oscar.
MGX.
Shares of Apple near the highs now, 248.84.
AMPG.
ORCL.
MGX. AMPG.
GEV. CLM.
AMPG.
PBR. CORZ.
QSI. AMPG. 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 QSI.
AMPG.
AMPG. AMPG. QSI.
AMPG, Amplitech Group, another spike here now, $1.96 at the high. That's
AMPG.
now hitting $2.
QSI.
$2 on AMPG at the highs.
INTC.
AMPG. 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 BFRI. LDTC.
HLN.
QSI.
PGY. CHPT.
AMPG.
MCD.
LDTC. CADL. QBTS. AMPG. AMPG.
CCJ.
AMPG. AMPG.
AVGL.
AMPG.
$2.15 now on AMPG, continuing to spike here.
MDB.
219 shares now up
AMPG.
about $2.
OCEA.
Correction, dollar up $1.10.
LDTC. BITF. QBTS. LDTC. Serve. QSI.
AVGX.
CADL.
GEV.
CADL. LDTC.
AVGO.
LDTC. CADL. Mind.
RIVN.
JTAI.
SMH.
CADL. AMPG. CADL. CADL.
AGS announcing expiration of Hart-Scott-Rodino Act waiting period for acquisition by affiliates of Brightstar Capital. That's Alpha Golf Sandy.
MRIN.
CADL. CADL.
JTAI.
CADL,
PBR, IEF,
Serve, AMPG,
JTAI, METC,
AMPG, JTAI, AMPG,
ARM, ASNS, TQQQ, PBR,
AMPG,
IPW,
AMPG,
ACI,
CADL,
PLCE,
CADL, ACI, CADL,
MBLY,
AMPG, MU,
SMH, CDBX, ARM,
Mind, AMPG, INVZ,
This is the coolest innovation of our
GXAI,
lifetime. The world's first titanium nonstick pan. It's gonna blow your
37 or 1430 and
Mind.
1478. So CADL I do have hope for, I guess.
MBLY, JTAI,
This is looking like a 5-minute seal off.
JTAI,
XFOR, Grab, TLPH,
Easy to lose
AMPG.
money here. I had 150, now I don't.
JTAI,
WIMI, IDR,
CADL,
UMAC,
UMAC,
TQQQ,
Selling half right away.
Zone,
Selling the other
JTAI,
half. Wow, I barely made any money.
JTAI,
Mind.
MBLY.
Yeah, and there's just a great
Arm.
example of a false, I would call this kind of like a false breakout. It's not a high day breakout, but it was a double bottom with a volume increase. We saw the volume increase with the speed of the tape. And we had a pivot at 219 to run to, and it ended up
AMPG.
dumping really quick. So I call it kind of a
CADL.
false breakout. Made some of my money back.
Mind. GXAI.
The market, the last couple of days have been tricky.
AMPG.
Yesterday I was down. I saw myself down
JTAI.
twice max loss. I
JTAI.
dug out doing some trading farmer revenge trading. But
Mind.
not recommended.
GXAI. AMPG. AMPG.
Uh-oh. Gotta cut it. Wow.
JTAI. Zone.
All right, I'm done. No more pre-market for today.
CADL.
Oh, that sucks.
QSI.
But those bursts are short. Yeah, it shot to 1290, but then the bid immediately dropped to 1260. So
Benzinger market update: S&P futures up 28, the Dow futures up 74, Nasdaq now up 172. Crude is up 91 cents at $69.51. Natural gas is up 13 cents at $3.29.
SYBX.
Gold up 14.40 at 27.3310. Bitcoin futures up 24.45 at 99,420.
CADL. CADL.
So the last, and we have 56 likes. That's good.
RGTI.
Last few days pre-market, I have not done well. It's always resulted in me starting
AMPG.
red. Yesterday I started the day red like at least $600. The day before that, I think I started red like 800.
LAES.
So
CADL.
There was a couple of pre-market days where I
AMPG.
really nailed it, but haven't nailed it since.
SYBX.
I almost made the same mistake. See, I'm
LAES.
going right back to the pre-market trade.
CADL. CADL. CADL.
Sold out at 193. I'm starting the day red 180, which isn't the worst. Hey, dog. We got 4 minutes to the bell.
FGL announcing
1100 red because of pre-market. Oh,
CADL.
that's the worst.
Partnership to produce AI-powered unmanned
CADL.
aerial
Easy,
vehicles.
good morning.
That is
Well,
Fox
so anyways,
Golf Lima, FGL.
Again, another day.
CADL.
You've been really on a hot streak. Keep doing you, but be prepared for that red day. You have to prepare at least
RGTI.
one red day a week.
LAES. RGTI.
Go bold in a new 2025 Kia K4. The K4 stands out with
RGTI. 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 RGTI.
All right, here we go. Wow, man, I can actually see my breath outside.
RGTI.
That's the crazy part. So here we go to the bell. Coming up here, guys. We got CADL. We got AMPG.
AMPG.
There's no stopping this flame, 'cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like.
GSAT.
Ooh.
RZLV.
What else do we got?
UAMY.
Brother.
AMPG.
Yes, brother.
BLN.
What's wrong, brother? Evan with the D is live. That's good. That's good.
AMPG.
Hopefully he's keeping things tight. Oh, member stream. Yeah, okay. Firing up member stream. Yes, member. But let's do it.
LAES.
We know if the audio is good on it. Okay.
LAES.
Member stream is up on Discord. 2 minutes to the bell. AMPG Lace doesn't look that.
GXAI. GXAI.
CADL has 1430 as a daily level. I would say CADL has a good shot at ripping through 1410.
GXAI.
But I would be very
GXAI.
cautious of a flush.
GXAI.
Right up at that level.
GXAI.
Either a double top or something, but CADL, of course, is probably going to have to be, even though I don't like the spreads. The break of 1406.
LAES.
Obviously, the range on this is quite a bit bigger. So you really got to be smart about your share size.
AMPG.
Meaning you might need to take your smallest share size and cut it down. Especially for your first couple trades, you're going to want to be really sized down. Because you guys know how it goes. We trade 2 hours. And again, I'm seeing so many people, they spin out in the first 10 minutes. It's like the bell rings and just like their finger is like spamming the buy button. And it's just like they're going from there to there to there. And they're not really, they go into like a tunnel vision mode. Don't do that. Take it nice and slow. Right? If you haven't been trading well lately, do something different today.
Letter F, Ford.
Here we go. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
And
go.
Southern Company SO announced new collaboration to deliver electrification blueprint to Southeast U.S. businesses. That's letter F and SO.
GXAI. CADL. LDTC.
Down 346 already on CADL. I'm not happy with this opener.
SYBX. SYBX.
Stay size down.
CADL.
SYBX getting another pop
LADS.
here. Continued low volume on that. Sandy Yankee Bravo X-ray.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, AMPG? Very whippy, very it really is just a shaky CADL.
NVTS. LAES.
Wow. Not impressed with the spreads on CADL in that rejection.
RZLV.
Not impressed with it. It probably will.
U.S. markets are open.
I'm not impressed with anything.
AMPG.
LDTC.
I like being
SYBXY.
This is not looking.
QTTB. Zone.
I'm gonna hold
SYBX.
Not gonna do anything.
AMPG.
Let it rip through high day. I don't care.
AMPG. SYBX. Mind.
GXAI.
Mind.
LDTC.
LAES. SYBX.
NASDAQ up 156.03 after the open.
Mind.
Dow Jones up 89.98.
LAES.
500 up 30.30.
AMPG. LAES. 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 SYBX.
Did you catch it? I was not looking at the screen when it happened.
SFIX.
LAES.
SFIX, AMPG,
SYBX,
AMPG,
LDTC,
MCHX, AMPG, SHLT, LAES,
SPWH,
LAES,
AMPG,
SFIX.
AMPG is going down.
SPWH, SPWH,
SPWH,
CADL share is moving here.
LDTC,
Charlie Alpha Delta Lima, $12.96.
LDTC,
Spun out in pre.
CADL.
That's good, Vols. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of just like yesterday was such a close.
LDTC, SYBX,
I guess just take the 1 penny win. Yeah, CADL shows a resumption at $13 right now.
RDZN, LDTC,
RNW, Renew Energy announced receipt of non-binding proposal from Investor CPP Investment, Adia, and Suman Sinha.
Gels.
So
and
hopefully you're not
formation of
holding into
special
that hole.
committee.
LDTC, CADL,
$7.07 per
This is
share
going
in
straight down
cash.
here. This sucks. NIV, Nineveh. Yeah. Slight chance of reversal. AMPG, I still... So anyways, $13 resumption on CDIO
CDIO,
currently. That can
AMPG.
change. Someone keep us up to date on the resumption price. Going to try to scalp AMPG.
LAES,
Again, we're preparing for a full session of trading, which potentially could take us 2 hours from now.
RGTI, CDIO, Zone,
Oh, that got slammed hard.
ZEO, PLAB, Zone,
No?
Gels,
Okay, 1360 on CAD.
PLAB,
It's getting better.
RDZN,
AMPG is giving me a run for my money.
RDZN,
Got
AVGX,
got a
LDTC,
little bit there. Got a
NXPL,
little bit there. Just a smidge.
Gels,
LDTC going straight
AMPG,
up. Okay.
LDTC,
Looks like it's halted.
LDTC,
So you got to be real
LDTC,
careful of AMPG.
Gels,
We could try for a rebound trade on it, but
LDTC,
Bottle still about a minute away from resumption.
LDTC,
Yeah,
LDTC.
The flow of 20
LDTC.
million is still within range. CADL.
NXPL,
CADL shares were halted on a circuit breaker
Really technically
right
is
now
down.
at the intraday high, $13.89. Charlie Alpha Delta Lima.
Oh. No, don't reverse here.
AMPG, Gels, LDTC, Gels, NXPL,
PONY, Pony AI, getting a pop to the
LDTC.
high now, $15.61. Papa Oscar November Yankee.
LDTC,
There is green on the tape,
LDTC,
but it's refusing to go. I'm gonna bail there.
LDTC.
Probably a bit early. Yep, I didn't watch the start of the
LDTC.
new candle.
$16.17 now on
See if it
PONY.
rips. No, stalled.
Gels.
I'm back out. I was thinking breakthrough 167, rip up to 173. Oh,
Gels,
it's fighting, but you can see. Look at all the red. You can see the resistance.
AMPG. REVG. Big spread.
CADL looks like a pretty scary ticker.
Zone. LAES.
I'm going to stay out of CADL. Seems like an account wiper.
MBRX. AMPG.
Yeah.
SXTP.
I'm just hoping AMPG comes back. 5-minute bottoming tails, kind of. If you're smart, you can get like a 5 to 163. There's a little bit of range here.
REVG.
But it's
big spread.
So far been a little bit more bearish than bullish. CADL might come through 1406.
REVG.
LDTC, Letter Tech, halted on a circuit breaker. Lima Delta Tango Charlie, LDTC.
It seems off to me.
$1.90, shares up 57% on LDTC.
Big spread.
CADL, shares resuming now. Charlie Alpha Delta Lima, shares at $13.67, up about 200% on CADL Therapeutics after their earlier news announced this morning.
I did end up coming into it, but see, this is where it's like
prostate cancer trial meeting its primary endpoint.
AMPG. RDZN.
Oh, there it did go.
AMPG. SXTP.
I did catch it with small size.
RDZN.
Oh, dude, look at these drops, man.
RDZN. CADL. MBRX.
So breakthrough 1406 was the level.
RDZN.
There. Coming back to our beautiful AMPG, which I think is much safer.
Shares of NVIDIA pulling back here from the highs, NVDA.
Oh.
RDFN.
Apple popping to the high, 249.07. AAPL, shares of Tesla pulling back from the highs now.
Big spread.
Hitting a new high, 412.53, and pulling back now about $6 from the highs on Tesla, TSLA.
Ah, what the?
REVG. Big spread. LAES.
Coming up at 9:45, the Bank of Canada rate decision.
Oh, false breakout. Gosh darn.
CADL. CADL.
I spent so much time getting in and out. I should have just stayed in, rode the pop through the candle.
LAES.
LDTC.
RZLV.
Hit a top. It's extended. AMPG,
RZLV.
man, from 160 to 176, that's 15 cents a share. You only need one of those trades for it to work.
CADL. CPIX. LAES. RGTI.
AMPG,
LDTC.
fortunately, sucks right now. You never know. You never know what it's gonna do, though.
Zone. AMPG. SFIX.
That's a good look.
LDTC.
I'm
JNVR.
out there. 1 penny win. Like, I can't hold through that garbage. It should have went through 175. What the F?
West Northwest.
I should have bought 160. I could be selling for 10-cent win, $1,000. Ah, there it goes.
JNVR. LAES. LDTC. RZLV. AMPG.
Frick, dude. Frick you. Sorry. I'm yelling in the house.
LDTC.
JNVR.
Resuming LAES CLSQ.
Ridiculous, dude. I had that trade
on a circuit breaker.
LDTC.
Perfect false breakdown. Dub. So you
SXTP.
CLSQ halted up 134%.
LDTC.
Intraday.
Gosh darn.
RZLV.
That's makes me so mad.
LDTC. AMPG. AMPG.
So frustrating on AMPG. I had the trade, man. But it was just hard to predict. CADL, I'm not interested. It's proven dangerous. I don't want to trade dangerous stocks.
SXTP.
Lace, good call out, Vols. It's getting up to $1.30, which is a good area.
SXTP.
Ooh, yeah, GXAI, dude. I've been milking that for days now.
RZLV.
It's gonna be my third day of milking GXAI.
AMPG. LDTC. GXAI. 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 LDTC.
Shot up to 615. It broke the candle, but then kind of got resistance. CADL. I want CADL off my screen.
Bank of Canada overnight rate target down 50 basis points to 3.25%.
GXAI.
Bank of Canada
GXAI.
lowering their
GXAI.
rate. Says rate policy no longer needs to be restrictive. Economy is in excess supply. Growth outlook is softer. Job market still softening.
KLTR.
There's been substantial rate cuts since June.
GXAI.
Previous cuts working their way through the economy.
KLTR.
That's the Bank of Canada
GXAI.
again lowering their
GXAI.
overnight rate 50 basis points to
GXAI.
3.25%. S&P futures popping to the high 60-80, up about 34.
660. Be a closer target. I'm not trusting any halt resumption.
BMR.
AMPG.
GXAI.
KLTR.
GXAI.
Frustrating.
Zone.
Looking like GXAI possibly a 3-bar pullback. 5 minutes kind of busted right now, though. I'm going to give it time to sell off. But I'm kind of biased to
LDTC.
GXA just because I've made so much money on it. Still think it needs to sell off a little bit more here.
LDTC.
660 is the daily level.
LDTC. LDTC. LDTC.
So this pullback on GXAI is a 1 minute pullback, but it's a 5 minute topping tail. So it's kind of like, okay, this is a little risky.
WKEY.
LDTC.
I don't want to buy. I want to get a dip.
MTEK.
There's a little.
LDTC.
A little tricky. GXI has been really hot lately. For some reason. Resistance there at 589, so I'm taking it.
SXTP.
No. Why is it going to 593?
SXTP.
ORKT.
MTEK. MTEK. Atom.
LAES shares resume trading. Lima Alpha Echo Sandy.
Apex level 6-7.
AMPG.
Shares are open up here
off the highs now at $1.24 on CLSQ.
SXTP. Zone.
WKEY.
Hit resistance here. Come on.
RNW.
Zone.
Volume kind of died off here. I'm not sure what's happening here. Unsure what this is. I'm watching the ask, wondering.
Coming up at 10:30,
what's it
including
gonna
gasoline
do.
inventories.
There's a lot of red on the tape, in my opinion, here. But it's holding. So it's like we're kind of green on the tape there.
Atom.
But no, well, a little bit of lift off.
RCKT.
Ideally, I want it up to 617. I don't know if we'll get it there.
RNW.
It's struggling too much. Maybe 2-bar pullback.
RZLV.
I don't know. It's tough.
LDTC. LDTC.
Lace is coming back a little bit.
RNW. SXTP.
LDTC.
SXTP.
I don't even have LDTC pulled up. I got it pulled up. Looks like it's halted up again.
BMR.
Still watching GXAI, but losing a little bit of hope for it. We'll see if we get a false breakdown dip here.
BMR.
Below 587. Or is it just going to flush out?
MSTX.
Yeah, looks like it's just going to flush out.
BMR.
LAES. LAES.
Careful, GXAI.
LAES.
Las.
Wolf. CRDF.
A lot of red there.
CADL.
LDTC is halted. Of course, we could be
BMR.
watching it. Lace is not so good. AMPG was a
CADL.
disaster. GXAI, slight disaster. We got the
Zone.
this pattern. Right, we talk about this pattern a lot in the classes. You should
BMR.
recognize this right here.
CADL.
RCKT, Rocket Pharmaceuticals, at the hitting the 1450 at the high of about 6.5%. Company price they're offering
CADL.
13.2 million shares at $12.50 per share. Now at $14.40.
LDTC resumption in
RCKT.
real soon here. Float on this is a bit high.
CADL.
216 resumption.
CADL.
Daily chart level. We're gonna hit a lot of resistance up in this area. So I'm not gonna go ham on this. 220 resumption now, coming up 20 seconds. I don't think I'm gonna do the resumption on that.
BTDR.
Lace had a nice rebound from 120 back up to 130.
CADL. CADL.
Quick reclaim there.
Zone.
Oh,
XFOR.
LDTC.
LAES.
RNW.
Well, it's going.
Zone. SLXN.
Oh, I was late to that.
BNZI. CADL. TPIC. SLXN.
Called up is 280.
GXAI. GXAI.
I lost
LDTC.
half my profits.
LDTC.
LNKS.
LDTC.
LNKS.
Well, I had 450 on it, but then I got chopped up.
RNW. LNKS.
AMPG.
So maybe I'll take the 192. It needs to chill out now, my opinion.
GXAI.
Lace.
LDTC.
GXAI,
LDTC.
man, it never fails, man.
LDTC.
Trading is
LDTC.
risky. I'm buying high here. I'm buying high a day as fact, actually. I see lace.
LDTC.
I see lace or LDTC continuing.
COS. SXTP.
LDTC. LDTC.
I think I lost. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a little bit sloppy here.
GXAI.
LDTC.
LDTC.
You scallywag. That's the worst. That's the worst when you get off rhythm.
RZLV.
I am not going to marry GXAI anymore.
COS.
AMZU. LDTC. CADL.
I don't know.
GXAI.
GXAI, the breakthrough high day. Pretty
CADL.
nice curl here.
LDTC.
From 560 all the way up to 630.
LDTC.
LDTC. LDTC. CADL. LAES.
Pre-market high is 662. We gave a nice run up, but now we have selling pressure.
CADL. SXTP. GXAI. SXTP.
GXAI.
GXAI. GXAI.
Trade. Okay, now I'm kind of losing here.
GXAI.
I went over to lace because I saw not a very good pattern, but I was like, oh, okay, I'll just get in quick. Shares of Rigetti Computing.
GXAI.
Massive loss. Pulling back a bit here. Citron Research.
GXAI.
Tweeting on it. So it's kind of between LDTC and GXAI. Yes, sign a prenup. Yeah, I came out of a $4,000 hole yesterday.
GXAI. NCLH. LDTC.
Ah, frick. I lost everything on GXAI. Buying late. Ooh, okay, farmer.
LDTC.
You got to get a hold of yourself, boy.
XFOR. SXTP. MVST.
Right into a huge seller.
Zone.
Really? Gosh darn, can't ever get... Bro. Okay, I can tell you the
Zone.
problem. Going back and forth too much. GXAI. That's okay.
Mind.
I've had 2 really
Zone.
good days on GXAI. Sizing down, coming back to the LDTC.
LDTC.
NVDA Supreme Court dismisses case involving securities fraud lawsuit
AMPG.
brought by shareholders against NVIDIA, November Victor Delta Alpha. NVIDIA shares near the
LDTC.
highs again, 137.40, up 1.7%. NVDA.
It's just too much resistance up here.
Mind.
Wow, I went from
Mind.
1,500 on the day to
Mind.
up only 650. So
CHKP, Checkpoint Software Technologies,
take
Mind.
a
Point
breather.
Infinity XDR XPR achieves 100%
LDTC.
detection rate in 2024 MITRE attack evaluations. That is
Wow.
CHKP.
Green to red on
LDTC.
this. Oh.
SFIX.
ZONE Clean Core Solutions getting some bigger
RNW.
volume now.
LDTC.
Zulu Oscar November Echo. ZONE.
Zone.
Mind. Mind. RCKT.
Mind.
RCKT.
LDTC.
Look at the spreads on LDTC are getting far too big.
LDTC.
RCKT, Rocket Pharma, making more new highs now, up about
LDTC.
7.8%.
Getting a little nutty.
Romeo Charlie Kilo
And
Tango.
although it feels like I'm missing on profit, it could be just digging a hole deeper. Let's wait for that one to relax. GXAI.
VRAR.
We have another kind of bottom pivot.
LDTC.
Could grind up to 640.
VRAR.
But I'm not rushing into it. Obviously, I'm a little tilted right now. Going from green to less green.
LDTC.
Anyone likes, though. Appreciate it.
AMPG. MVST.
Walk.
CADL. CADL.
GXAI is just kind of a little scallywag.
YJ. LDTC. LDTC.
Wow.
YJ.
Dude, it double topped there at 275. This thing's a little scallywagger.
MVST.
I'll break even on the day now.
SXTP. MVST. YJ. LAES.
Uh-oh.
MVST.
It's like it's manipulated. I'm red on the day. Wow. From green 1500
LDTC.
to red. These kind of days can be a spiral real quick. Good.
LAES.
Okay.
Walk.
Terrible fills
LDTC.
on that ticker. Wow, green to red.
LDTC. LDTC. CADL.
Wow, GXAI. Oh, look at how much slippage I got.
CADL. CADL. GXAI.
I gotta cut the loss. Okay, I snowballed today.
QNRX.
Now $1,400. Wow.
AMPG. CADL.
WOC.
AMPG. CADL. AMPG. HLP. AMPG. AMPG. CADL.
Okay. Woo! Yeah, I think
AMPG.
WOC.
I think it's a good idea to take it. So I think
STBX.
the brutal mistake there was too much
LAES.
size. 9,000 shares in GXAI.
STBX.
So now we're in recovery mode. It's not about making money. It's just clean up the loss.
LDTC.
It's a $1,400 loss. It's not a big deal. I'm making it a big deal. And that's why I walked away for a second to really take
LAES.
inventory.
LDTC. AMPG. AMPG. MVST. LDTC.
GXAI. Man, it's frustrating. I got to size down on it now. And look at it, it's coming back up as well.
STBX.
LDTC.
I had to take the $200. So cleaning up the loss. It's just about cleanup now. Cleanup mode. Got a little sloppy, lost some money. What's going to help me stay alive is not doing the Hail Mary stuff. This is where idiots start doing Hail Marys. And I'm an idiot. But I'm trying to stop myself.
HLP.
So I took the small win. I'm sized down here.
STBX.
I do see AMPG with the breakthrough VWAP trade.
HLP.
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 I just did a Hail Mary trade. Frick.
WOC.
WOC. Big spread.
I just did the Hail Mary trade I said I
HLP.
wasn't going to do.
WOC. Big spread. GXAI. GXAI.
Okay, back green on the day. I did the Hail Mary trade. LDTC. This I gotta clean
GXAI.
this ugly thing up.
WOC. GXAI.
Philly cheese is good luck. Because I'm back green, baby.
West Northwest.
$400.
WOC.
Ah, shoot.
ALBT.
The GXAI is a little trickier today. Took a bad trade on it. And actually, when you look at it, I would be green on the trade I did take if I would have held it, but
AMPG.
660 is still the daily level on GXAI that I wish would
AMPG.
work. But you know what? There's
ALBT.
something called the rule of 3. I had this on. I nailed this stock on Monday. I nailed it on Tuesday. Wednesday, it's coming back for its money. How do I stop it from doing that? I think one step ahead of the ticker.
GXAI.
As soon as I say I take a loss, it takes my money.
LAES.
Oh. Yeah, I could have held this longer.
AMPG.
No, see, this thing has flushed really hard
AMPG.
before. Now, AMG, sometimes these tickers
GXAI.
with this look, they will do a mega squeeze out of nowhere. If it keeps holding up, sometimes you get a big boy stop out and
LDTC.
it will just teleport to halt up. So I'm not saying that's going to
AMPG.
happen. I'd say the odds
LDTC.
are low, but it can happen. Does happen. I'm trying not to do a Hail Mary
AMPG.
on GXAI. I really just want my money back, man. I had $600 on it, completely reversed. But that's the way it goes some days, and that's what I'm reminding myself.
Walk.
AMPG, you scallywags. Can't chase it up here. Can I?
LDTC. CMRX.
I have to get on AMPG.
AMPG.
Fortunately.
LDTC.
Coming up at 10:30, crude and gasoline inventories.
AMPG.
Oh, I chased
Zone.
it. So that was very much a chase. Great example of a bad chase. Should have
SXTP.
anticipated the pop, not chased it. A lot of you guys I'm seeing
Zone.
chase.
Walk.
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 Watch the spread. SXTP. Zone. SXTP. SXTP. AMPG.
Zone.
AMPG. WIMI. Zone. CRDF. CRDF.
I don't know, dude.
MGX.
GXAI is still doing its thing. It is
AMPG.
fighting. AMPG. AMPG is probably the best bet.
RZLV. GXAI. SXTP. MGX.
I'm gonna wait for a
AMPG.
pullback. GXAI, I'm
GXAI.
watching. I'm calling
SXTP.
breakout on that. But it, I guess in my defense, it is very shaky. It goes up to
WIMI.
615, drops immediately to 6, then back up to 609. So if it does
WIMI.
break out, maybe we could get something
LDTC.
now. For now, I'm trying to stay out of it.
LDTC.
Trying.
LDTC.
I did not try. Very
RZLV.
well. So back red, $87. I think I had max loss in GXAI. That's too bad. That's too bad.
GXAI.
That's too bad.
RZLV.
Ooh. I jumped into
GXAI.
this one a little too soon.
GXAI.
I have to cut it.
AMPG.
Okay, I'm snowballing again. It's a tough day. It's a tough day out there. There's no denying that. I mean, let's run a poll because I'm getting sloppy and emotional. Let's see. Engage with your audience. Yes. Start a poll.
LDTC.
Green or red? I'm getting a little sloppy here. GXAI really did me in
LDTC.
Today.
LAES. LDTC. LAES.
It is coming up at 10:30. Crude inventories a draw of 1 million. Distillate a build of 900,000. Gasoline a draw of 200,000 expected. That's at 10:30 a.m.
LDTC.
Eastern time.
LDTC.
Ooh. I haven't finished the roller coaster.
RZLV. LDTC.
Oh wow. It will just keep going on you. You cannot buy the micro pullbacks today. There's GXAI. Should have bought it at 582.
LDTC.
Take a loss there. If anything, I'm going to risk it
LDTC.
on AMPG. AMPG,
LDTC.
boys. Yeah, where's the frankincense?
LDTC.
No, I don't have any mushroom coffee that could explain why everything's so shaky. It's also the market's not that great. In my defense, I blame it on the market. GXAI milked a little too.
AAPL, Apple Intelligence, now features Image Playground, Genmoji, Writing Tools, Enhancement, Seamless Support for Chat GPT, and Visual
LDTC.
Intelligence. That's AAPL.
LDTC. LDTC. WKHS.
I think I made a little bit on that. GXAI. Let's see if I can make a little bit of money back on this.
Zone.
Oh.
ARBK.
GXAI is taking my money today. No doubt about that.
LDTC.
I should just be over at AMPG. Okay. Max loss on GXAI. Have to get rid of it.
Wow. LAES.
Wow. Yep. Yeah, I finally pulled. I had to make the tough call on GXAI.
CADL.
Man, GXAI was so good to me for so long. You know, it's like coming back to your ex.
UBXG.
You have like this history and you know it's toxic, but you keep coming back. I'm gonna have to make a lot of money on AMPG to get anything. Oh, so back 1200 red.
AMPG.
It seems like I'm destined to be red today, so I have to go back to just cleaning up.
GXAI.
As I say that, I go back to GXAI.
GXAI. MGX. UBXG. SXTP.
EQV.
Shoot.
MGX. AMPG.
So red to green.
West Northwest.
Or green to red today. Not sure if I'm coming back. LDTC I like somewhat. I'm gonna watch it. See if I can clean up my loss here. If I could get my
West Northwest.
$700 back here.
AMPG.
I
SXTP.
I should have
MGX.
That where does that take me? 1700 red. Okay. Whoa. Farmer is snowballing.
LDTC.
Okay, we gotta start
LDTC.
praying. We gotta start praying. That's all I gotta say. Doesn't matter if you believe in it or not,
MGX.
man. We gotta start praying.
LAES. HKIT. CADL. LDTC.
I should have bought it there
BTBT.
at 563. No. Dude,
SLXN.
it's a dangerous day. Woo! It's a dangerous day. I'm eyeballing LDTC, but I don't want to rush into it.
BTDR.
It is tempting here, man. But this thing likes to drop.
BTDR.
I'm not quite dialed into any of the rhythms today.
RZLV.
AMPG was a little bit. AMPG, if I would have just focused on this today, probably would have been green.
LAES.
I had a shot to bail out green. I should have taken it.
RZLV.
So just take a breather. I'm gonna just take a breather.
HKIT. SLXN. SLXN. LAES.
LDTC is a little bit of that higher float.
HKIT. SLXN. SLXN.
Have to hold this to 250. Wow, a lot of slippage. A lot of slippage. Have to hold it to 250. I couldn't even do it. And I bet you it will still go. And again, well, maybe not. You know, it's these scallywag tickers, man. I'm happy with the win, but that should have accelerated right here. Candle over candle. I was expecting acceleration.
CADL.
But this just sums up. This just sums up today's action. I mean,
CADL.
what's this?
CADL.
This is insane.
LDTC. BTDR.
I was feeling confident about it, and then I sold a little bit, and the bid dropped out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
BTDR.
1 second, I'm thinking, yeah, I should have bought it at what, 564? That's what I said.
LDTC.
Could have got $900 back here. AMPG. AMPG could be the one that rips today, or it could be the one that dies. Looks like we got some selling here.
LDTC. 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 GXAI.
Oh, frick. I'm going to chase it again.
GXAI.
Nice.
AMPG. AMPG. LDTC.
Oh my goodness. Gone red to green to break even to green to red to green to break even to green. Probably 1,000 times.
BTDR.
You know what's funny? Also not funny, GXAI. I was thinking, I'm like, spam it, 564, 9,000 shares. And I bet you this is going to come back to 580. So you add 20 cents on 9,000 shares, that's $1,800. I could get this down to a $500 loss.
Gels.
And I would be green very nicely on the day.
LDTC.
Lace I've effed up on. This is Garbo. It's AMPG's the only one. I got the 1 bar pullback here. And then
AMPG.
GXAI.
Coming up in 1 minute,
AMPG.
crude inventories, a draw of 1 million. Distillates, a build of 900,000.
Yeah, some brokers will shut you down.
LDTC.
If you mess up, or if you hit max loss.
AMPG.
Yeah, I can't really short with this broker. It's a good thought,
AMPG.
though. It's a nice thought. LDTC, maybe.
BTDR.
I have to cut it without fail.
BTDR.
Doesn't that make you want to, you know, so the timing was just slightly off. And this is indicative of a larger float. And this is what, 20 million on this one? Very indicative of a larger floats ticker here.
Gels.
Could get a break here.
LDTC.
Right back down. Wow. Brutal.
Draw of 1.425 million versus a draw of 1 million expected on crude. Gasoline, a build
LDTC.
5.086 million versus a draw of 200,000 expected.
BTDR.
And distillates, a build of 3.235 million versus a build of 900,000 expected. Crude pulling back a bit on that spread. Now, up about 1.25% off the highs.
LDTC. AMPG. CADL. SPHL. LAES. GXAI.
Oh, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from you scallywags.
GXAI.
Yeah, I see AMPG going to the moon too. Really
LDTC.
good.
LDTC. LDTC. LDTC.
Frick you.
BFRI. LDTC.
Frick you. Could be a flush here. It went
AMPG.
entirely way more than I thought. Makes me want to hit somebody in the head. You were right, Vols, or whoever said it. Man, somebody. Ah, man. All right, just forget about GXAI. I effed up on that so bad. I don't even want to talk about GXAI. I effed up on that so bad. Okay, I pulled a lot of money out of it.
LAES.
Tough day. Tough day to buy a hyper
Mind.
scalper.
AMPG.
I have to cut that for a loss. Makes me want to cry, honestly.
AMPG.
AMPG, AMPG,
AMPG. AMPG.
AMPG, AMPG.
AMPG, Amplitech
AMPG.
Group, getting
Overall, the
another
look is
pop
good.
here.
AMPG. CADL. DXYZ. Big spread.
I sold a little early there. I don't want to hear it.
Mind.
Mind. DXYZ. Big spread. GXAI. DXYZ. Big spread.
Could be a double top here.
VFF. Mind. RZLV. COV.
I went para.
LAES. LAES. LAES.
Godly, no.
AMPG. AMPG. INVZ. AMPG.
Get a little bit of selling pressure here. I'm not liking it.
RZLV. RVYL.
KR Kroger claimed that the Albertson
OSTX.
says the
Big
Albertson
spread.
claims were baseless and without merit.
Vault up is
Albertson's allegations
259.
refute Albertson allegations in the strongest possible terms, confident in value creation model to drive sustainable growth.
AMPG,
That's KR Kroger.
AMPG, AMPG.
AMPG. AMPG.
Screw you. 60,000 share
AMPG.
buyer there. Screw it.
AMPG, AMPG, AMPG.
Oh my goodness. So it's a little nutty.
AMPG.
That's for sure. Just a little nutty. Go to daily chart on this thing. Gap was filled. Next level is 254. I don't want to lose everything I've made.
AMPG. LAES.
To get a bigger loss there, that takes me break even.
AMPG. AMPG. LDTC.
Uh-oh. Got to cut it for a loss. Back red 1,000. Not a big deal, but
Mind.
I try to load up big for that pullback. Things are getting a little scary. That's too bad.
Mind.
I'm just kind of all over the place.
LDTC.
Ah, that's too bad.
LDTC.
No, it's dumping, man. You know, as much as I hate to have taken that loss, a little aggressive with that 18,000 shares here. I thought 2-bar pullback, rip through 240, could have made a couple grand. Lost.
LDTC.
Ah, man, it was good while it lasted too. Boom, 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 breakout, breakout. Well, I'm back down 1,000 on the day. Not even quite 986. I should just take the red day. I mean,
AMPG.
if there is any obvious red day to take, it would be today. AMPG is not over, that's for sure. But my focus and emotions are not good.
GSAT. CADL. FLGC.
I got smoked, man. I tried to time this pullback too, and it just it's Christmas tree.
RZLV.
So I'm not too surprised, but
WIMI. AMPG.
I'll probably too soon.
MGX.
Just look at someone. There's someone dumping a lot of shares.
MGX.
You see how it just hits 210. It should be taken off. So somebody is dumping, and it's probably whoever ran it up here. Whoever bought up a bajillion shares to run it up here.
LDTC.
Is now hidden selling this thing all the way down, and maybe we'll get it to stop out at 196 and then get a rebound. But there's just too much selling.
Mind.
Yeah, yesterday went from red 4K to green 4K. Ended at 4K.
LDTC.
Today, I don't know. I'm still trying to time this pullback here. And I should just probably size down.
Boil.
Just take that
CADL.
little win there.
LDTC.
Good. Got a little win there. Got me down, man.
AMPG.
Man, if it wasn't for GXAI, it'd probably be pretty green right now. That's ate up a lot of money.
MGX.
There. Down $700 on the day. That's not bad. Still planning to catch this rebound. 125 likes. It's a Friday. No, it's a Wednesday. What day of the year is it?
CADL. LABD. CADL.
How can this
MGX.
Suck so bad? So
CADL.
bad.
CADL. AMPG. CADL. LDTC. LAES.
Again, sellers, we don't know when the sellers are going to be done selling. And by the time the sellers are done selling, we could
LDTC.
be out of steam. But, you know, I'm still very positive about this ticker. It's proven resilience.
LDTC.
It's proven its resilience to garbage. Nah, just it's Scallywag Central.
AMPG. LDTC. VRAR. VRAR. XFOR. SYBX. AMPG.
Jumped out probably early on it. It's just there's hidden sellers. It's where it should be ripping. It's hitting a wall. We're not seeing a big sell order, but we're just seeing it hit a wall, and that means there's a hidden seller. And you wouldn't be a hidden seller unless you had a big share
LDTC.
size. So is this a Chinese stock? Somebody please tell me this is Chinese. 131 likes this morning. You scallywags
AMPG.
have done it again. Down to 500 red. I don't know. Like what? Just give it up, farmer. You had 1,500. You blew it all away on GXAI. You got something on AMPG, but you still sucked. All down 169.
SFIX.
Of course you would say that, Alexander. You wouldn't say anything else.
LDTC.
OPTX.
OPTX.
You know, there is questions of where should I use the MACD.
OPTX
There's
share
some
is
days where I
popping
think
here.
it would
Oscar
be nice,
Papa
yeah.
Tango X-ray, OPTX.
But it's also one more thing to complicate the already complex decision-making process.
LDTC.
LDTC, I'm happy to have made most of my money back on that. Lace, bad trade, APG.
LDTC.
GXAI, this is what's really dragging me down here.
Optics announced yesterday that it secured $2.1 million in new orders. Announced on
Big spread.
Monday that it secured $2.1 million in new orders for space optics. That's OPTX.
CADL.
Oscar Papa Tango X-ray.
Right into a hidden seller right there at 208. You see that? Okay, we actually broke through him.
CADL.
Okay, well, maybe we could go here.
APVO. Big spread.
But then right into a 20,000 share selling wall. Okay.
GXAI.
A little bit of
SXTP.
kind of high here. Out there.
GXAI.
Slammed it. Sorry, guys. Had to slam it.
DXYZ.
The sellers are mind-blowing.
LDTC. SXTP. OPTX.
Caught a little bit there. Maybe Christmas is back on this year. Maybe the kids can eat.
OPTX.
Finally.
AMPG.
SFIX Stitch Fix new highs now up about 40% following their earnings.
AMPG.
Last night, that's Sandy Foxtrot India X-ray, SFIX.
SXTP.
Barbecue chicken, message me, would ya?
LDTC.
$420. Blaze it.
VRAR.
I'm still watching AMPG. This thing could still stop out some people. I'm now green $320. So for like the 10th time.
SFIX.
For the 10th time today, it's
AMPG. AMPG. Gels. Big spread.
GXAI. Do I go for a Hail Mary here?
AMPG. AREB.
This could be a bad idea.
AREB.
No, it's just not enough. There's just not enough volume. I'd rather trade
Riot.
this. Come back here, farmer. Ooh, I almost got pulled to the dark side there for a second.
SFIX.
Satan almost got a hold of me there.
AMPG. OPTX. VRAR. 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 NMTC.
Satan almost got a hold of me on GXAI.
OPTX.
This scallywag Satan. He always tricks me, but I fought back today.
VRAR.
Came back just in time for this one. Satan did not win today. Woo!
AMPG.
Hidden seller again.
SXTP.
Satan did not win today, boys.
VRAR.
$137 likes, boys.
CADL.
Thank you. As we navigate this tumultuous environment. AMPG, where is it?
CADL.
250 was the key level. We have not broken
AMPG.
it yet. Could still break it.
AMPG.
VRAR.
AMPG.
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 I'm going to be hesitant trying to catch this pullback. Oh, 75,000 shares sellers. These sellers are just attacking this. We'll just take a little slight intermission here.
Ice in my veins, I've been dry.
AMPG. LAES.
SFIX.
LDTC. LDTC. Gels. LDTC. LDTC.
LIDR.
LDTC.
LIDR.
MSTX. Big spread.
SFIX. LIDR. LIDR.
LIDR.
LDTC.
I share spiking here.
LDTC.
$1.30, getting some heavy volume now. That's Lima India Delta Romeo.
West northwest.
RPTX.
AMPG.
RPTX.
LIDR.
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 SFIX.
DBI. Mind.
Calc.
OPTX. GXAI. OPTX.
SFIX.
AMPG. AMPG. LAES. UMAC. MSTX. Big spread. BTBT. SXTP. GXAI.
FLGC.
AMPG. GXAI.
WWW.
VRAR. VRAR. RMSG. JTAI.
ASAN, EQC.
RMSG. LDTC. RMSG. CADL. CADL. ZEO. CVKD. Watch the spread. RMSG. PTLE. OPTX.
SFIX. 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 SFIX.
AMPG. ZEO.
RPTX. SFIX. SFIX.
Wave. Watch the spread. SPWH. AMPG. SPWH. SPWH. SFIX. CVKD.
FLGC.
Big spread. SPWH.
FLGC.
Wave. Watch the spread.
SFIX.
Wave. Big spread. LDTC.
SFIX. SFIX. SFIX.
Wave. Big spread. LDTC. SFIX. LDTC.
Maps. www. www.
WIMI.
NRGV.
Mind.
EQC. NRGV.
Mind.
NRGV. Assistant. Assistant.
Mind.
Assistant. 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 NRGV. FLGC.
XFOR. Mind. ALBT.
PBM.
CADL. ALBT. Luna. Mind.
ASAN. QURE. 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 QURE.
ALBT. CADL. ALBT. LAES. ONDS. SET. LIDR. LIDR. LAES. ZJYL. Wolf.
RPTX.
LDTC. LDTC.
FLGC.
CDIO.
ACOG.
CDIO. TDTH. VRAR. CDIO.
ASAN.
AMPG. AMPG.
QSR restaurant brand seeing a big spike in volume. Quebec Sandy Romeo shares
AMPG.
trading up 2 cents now. That's
TPIC.
QSR.
MIO. ACOG.
VRAR.
FLGC.
VRAR.
ACOG.
LDTC.
ASAN.
TDTH. MSFU. LAES. VRAR. VRAR. AMPG.
ASAN.
AMPG. AMPG.
CPIX. TH.
AMPG. OTLY.
QURE. Mio.
ORKT. PRPH.
ASAN. RENB.
CDIO. CDIO. AMPG.
CPIX. CPIX.
LAES.
CPIX.
CDIO. LDTC. AMPG.
ASAN. CPIX.
CTNT. CTNT. CDIO. CDIO.
QURE. QURE.
QURE. LDTC. LDTC.
RPTX. ASAN.
TDTH. OPTX.
TH.
CTNT. OPTX.
ATXS.
AMPG.
VNDA.
LAES. TDTH.
FSCO.
LAES. LAES. LDTC. LDTC.
RPTX.
LAES. AMPG. AMPG.
RPTX.
AMPG.
RPTX.
AMPG.
Maps.
WIMI.
DXYZ.
OPTX. LDTC. LDTC. CDIO.
TH.
CDIO. LDTC. VRAR. TDTH. TDTH. JZXN. CMRX. AMPG.
TH.
LDTC.
PLTK.
TDTH. ONDS. AMPG.
ANGH. ANGH.
ANGH.
ANGH.
VRAR. OPTX, TDTH, SFIX, OPTX,
EQC,
AMPG,
CRNT,
QNCX,
ANGH,
CRNT,
CRNT,
ANGH,
CRNT,
CRNT, VRAR,
OSUR,
QNCX, CADL, CLDL, GXAI, VRAR, CLDL, VRAR,
PLTK,
CADL, CADL, CADL,
CRNT named as a under $10
VRAR,
pick exact. Charlie Romeo
CADL,
November Tango. CRNT shares
CADL,
getting a small pop on volume.
CADL,
That's
CRNT,
TRNT.
CADL, CADL,
OSUR,
CADL, GSAT, AMPG,
MSTX,
CADL, AMPG,
CRNT,
AMPG,
RPTX, RPTX,
CADL,
TEM,
CADL, VRAR, 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 VRAR,
PLTU and PLTR, Direxion, and Vales Berkshire Hathaway and
CPIX,
Palantir. Single stock leverage and inverse ETFs.
VRAR,
That's Papa Lima Tango uniform. Shares are actually trading now.
VRAR,
VRAR, LAES,
TEM, PPSI, JUNS, VRAR,
VRAR.
RPTX. AVGX.
AMPG. AMPG.
RPTX. AVGX. AVGX. TEM.
RLX. JNVR. Ian.
OB.
HMC.
Ian.
Honda. Nikkei reporting Honda to end self-driving tie-up with GM as unit founders. That's Michelle, Michael,
VRAR.
Charlie.
VRAR. VVPR.
RPTX. EQC.
AMPG.
PLTK. OSUR. RPTX.
AMPG.
VRAR. RPTX. OB.
Any.
AVGX.
CADL. WCT.
ATXS.
SFHG, Sam Fine Creation, resuming trade and shares selling off here sharply, down about 21%.
CVIA.
That's Sandy Foxtrot Hotel Golf.
CRDF.
AVGX.
BTDR.
AVGX. JAGX.
Zone. Zone.
And shares halted at the lows again at $16.64, down 21% on SFHG, Sandy Foxtrot Hotel Golf.
TPIC.
LDTC.
AREB.
VRAR.
UPLD. AREB. AREB.
ASRT. AMPG.
AREB.
VRAR.
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 VRAR. VRAR.
VRAR.
NRGV. VRAR. VRAR.
VRAR.
NRGV. VRAR.
LDTC. VRAR. VRAR.
VRAR. VRAR. VRAR. VRAR.
LDTC. LDTC. MGX. LDTC.
JAGX.
JAGX.
JNVR.
MVST.
JNVR.
AMPG.
RBBN. CADL. OSUR.
RZLV.
JNVR.
DEO, the IGO getting up to the highs now,
JNVR.
127.08.
JNVR. WCT.
NRGV.
AMPG. AMPG.
CRNT. CRNT.
WCT. SFIX.
RPTX.
SFIX. LAES.
HBM.
GNPX.
BRCC. SAGE. JNVR. HBM. PC.
WCT.
JNVR.
WCT.
CRNT. RPTX.
AMPG.
JNVR. JNVR.
JNVR. AMPG. AMPG.
ADM Archer Daniels Midland Board of Directors extending their share buyback program.
CRNT, Sage, BRCC, CRNT, RPTX, RPTX, RPTX,
2029.
ATXS,
ADM.
PTLE. Big spread.
HBM, ZVIA,
WCT. LDTC. WCT.
CRNT,
WCT.
CRNT,
RVPH.
NRGV,
WCT.
PC, PC,
PC. WCT.
CRNT,
WCT.
PC, CRNT,
PC.
CRNT, Sage, CRNT, RBBN,
VRAR.
AKYA,
VRAR. GXAI. VRAR.
RPTX, Luna,
DXYZ. Watch the spread. LDTC. VRAR.
CRNT,
VRAR.
TPIC, TPIC,
ONDS.
LRE.
AMPG. WCT.
TPIC.
WCT.
TPIC. TPIC.
Capped. WCT. AMPG.
TPIC. TH.
WCT.
Capped.
Capped. AMPG.
TH. Love. OB. ILF.
LDTC.
BRCC.
LDTC.
OB. RPTX.
WCT.
OSUR.
Shares of
WCT.
MO Altria, PM Philip Morris moving lower. New York Times reported the FDA seeking reduction in nicotine levels for cigarettes.
VRAR. Gels. LDTC.
Love. DBI.
BCTX. VRAR. WCT.
PRTS.
CDIO. BFRI. JNVR.
OAKU. Love.
Duo. ORKT. ORKT. WCT. ONDS. CDIO.
Ben's market update, S&P futures up 48
VRAR.
OSUR.
42. Nasdaq is up 345. Crude is up $1.39 at
LNZA.
$69.98. Natural gas is up
LNZA.
21 cents at $3.38. Gold
LNZA.
up 32.70 at 27.50. Bitcoin futures up 43.55 at 101,330.
VRAR. LNZA.
RIVN, Rivian seeing some call
NRGV.
activity. Romeo India Victor November, the January $17 calls in Rivian.
SGN.
HCWC.
OB. NRGV. NRGV.
NRGV. LAES. OPTX. LDTC. LDTC.
PRTS. Dogs.
LDTC.
ASSO. MMV.